Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Keeping It Real with Rob and Ning. Ning, we're standing on the University of Pacific campus in front of the iconic Burns Tower. It's a beautiful campus.
Yes.
It's Instagrammable, as our producers say. It's a beautiful campus. And it's in the top 100 of all universities in the country.
It's so beautiful, Rob, because there's a lot of trees and it's very clean university. It's amazing.
It
It's
is,
really nice.
and you know me, I love sports. They have D1 sports,
Yeah.
good basketball, baseball, the whole thing. Just a great university. And that is to show what we're going to be showing, which is Stockton, California.
Right. And alam niyo po ba na noong nagkaroon ng pandemic, ang Stockton City in particular, tumaas ang mga value ng bahay. Marami po kasi mga nagbilihan ng property dito during the pandemic. Yung pong kanilang pera, malaki ang mabibiling bahay at saka more space, right? And Stockton po, ang Stockton City is like 1.5 hours to 2 hours to San Francisco area.
Yeah, in fact, we've helped a lot of clients make that move, sold in the Bay Area, right? And they've come out to Stockton. And Stockton has a lot to offer, right? Prices, right? Median price is $450,000, whereas the Bay Area on the peninsula is like $1 million plus, right?
That's right.
So you can sell there, come here, and pick up a very nice home.
That's correct.
Right,
Yeah.
and have a nice quality of life.
Speaking of quality of life, yan po ang nangyari kila Mr. and Mrs. Rivera dito sa Stockton. Nakabili sila ng brand new property and they decided na doon na sila magre-retire for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, it's a beautiful home on a great cul-de-sac. Can't wait to show it.
Panoorin po natin.
Sa dami ng mga gastusin, sadyang hindi nagkakasya ang kinikita ni Virgie buwan-buwan. Kaya naman pag ubos na ang cash, kaskas na lang ng kaskas.
Pag wala ng pera, kulang, gagamit ng credit card dito, credit card doon. Yung pension niya, pang bahay talaga yon. Pero yung hindi na magkasya, mahirapan na akong magbayad ng bills, parang hindi na sapat yung kinikita ko na pambayad. Talagang kapos.
Lumaki ng lumaki ang utang ng mag-asawa sa credit card. Naisip nilang magpatulong kina Rob and Ning.
So one time, nakita ko na sila sa TV, kinuha ko agad yung number. Noong nanood ako, ang tamang-tamang ang episode noon is yung mag-asawang nag-reverse mortgage. So yun, sabi ko, baka pwede ako dyan.
Marami pang ibang kinonsider sina Fidel at Virgie na solusyon. Refinancing? Perhaps tap the equity on their house? But how? Selling the house would definitely be the last resort.
What is the best? Kung hindi man ako sa reverse mortgage, refinance, pero whatever. What is the best to do? Kasi gusto kong makaahon sa mga utang ko. Na ayaw kong umalis dito sa bahay ko.
One thing is, lahat ng improvement dito by myself. Hindi ako nag-hire ng handyman, lahat ako. Sayang yung pagod ko kung hindi namin tikiran tong bahay.
This house, talagang malaking hirap namin dito. Kaya gusto ko talagang ito na ang maging retirement home namin.
Nanghihinayang din ang mag-asawa kung sakaling baguhin ni na Rob and Ning ang kanilang mababang interest rate sa bahay.
Gusto kong humingi ng advice, what is the best to do?
Sa gitna ng lahat ng ito, todo suporta ang mga anak sa kanilang mga magulang.
Sabi nga yung dalawang anak namin, matatanda na kayo, sabi. Huwag na kayong mag-ipon kung may maiipon. Gusto nila yung mag-good time na lang kami.
Ako, para sa akin, gusto ko meron din akong maiwan para sa kanila. Pero ang sabi nila, huwag na, baka pag-aawayan lang namin yan. So, kung ano yung meron kayo, gamitin nyo.
Hello guys, it's Rob and Ning. Ning, we're here in Stockton at Mr. and Mrs. Rivera's home. And you know, their story is really quite amazing, right? And it's very relevant.
Right.
You know, we're in a market with very high rates and going up. And yet there are many good reasons to refi,
Right.
right? And so their story, they needed to do something,
Right.
right? I mean, they had credit cards and they needed to do something to retire. She's working, he's retired, but they needed some relief, right, on some of the bills that they had.
Right. Mabuti na lang po at yung kanilang equity, they were able to figure out na meron silang enough equity na makakatulong para po mabayaran lahat yung kanilang utang na ang interest rate, Robert, is 24% and above.
Oh, wow.
And especially po kapag ka ang binabayaran po natin is minimum payment every month, you will be surprised kung gaano po ang itinataas ng balanse natin every month. Meanwhile, yung equity natin sa bahay is just there. Hindi po natin ginagamit. And, Rob, we've been doing this for so long and there's a lot of reason people has kung bakit ayaw nilang galawin yung equity and also they are so worried about the high interest rate right now.
When you do the overall picture, when you take into account everything, right, the big picture,
Right.
it pays to, even in this time,
Exactly.
to refi, get some cash that
Right.
you can't tap,
Right.
right? If you don't do something, and take care of those bills and lower your overall cash flow.
Right. And you mentioned that na overall cash flow, alam niyo po kung magkano ang natipid ng mga Rivera? It's more than $2,000 payment every month. Yung pong pagtaas ng interest rate, let me just say, Rob, yung pong pagtaas ng interest rate na dinideclare ng Federal Reserve, ang unang-una pong naapektuhan nun is yung mga credit cards natin. So kung tayo po ay maraming utang sa credit cards at patuloy na tumataas ang interest rate, then yun pong makikita nyo yung credit card interest rate nyo tumataas din yun. So pag tumataas yun at hindi nyo nababayaran in full, then lumalaki lang po yun ng lumalaki, dumadagdag lang ng dumadagdag sa debt. That's why it's very important po na pag-isipan nating mabuti, don't get stuck na, oh, I have this good interest rate right now. I don't want to touch it. Pero eto, marami tayong equity, so you have a lot of debt. Sometimes you just need to go beyond what you think is right dahil marami pong mga paraan kung paano makaka-recover tayo, kung paano natin maipiprepare yung sarili natin. Kung dumating man yung recession or financial hardship. That's why it's so critical na wag po tayong mag-focus masyado doon sa pagtaas ng interest rate at saka po yung equity natin, we're so worried about, we're so concerned about that equity. Kung yun pong combination na yun, ang magiging result is a huge savings on your monthly cash flow, especially in today's lahat po ng mga bagay, matataas na ang presyo. And so, you need cash flow on a daily basis nowadays.
And cash flow is very, very important. And sometimes you got to go with a higher rate,
Yeah.
right, than you have currently,
Yeah.
right? Get that equity, pay off all the unsecured credit. And by the way, tax-wise, you now have, your interest on your home,
Right.
you can write off,
Right.
right? Can't write off the interest on credit cards.
That's
so
correct.
you do get additional tax benefit as well.
Also, Rob, I just wanted to mention, when I heard them say about their kids, na very concerned for their happiness, na ang sabi po ng mga anak nila is, just enjoy their lives. Huwag silang masyadong mag-ipon ng maraming pera kasi gusto ng mga anak nila, and they have 2 kids, na mag-enjoy lang sila sa buhay nila. Hindi ko yun naririnig most of the time sa mga client. And I feel sorry for that, but I'm so happy po for the Mr. and Mrs. Rivera na talagang yung mga anak nila is really concerned and love them so much.
Yeah, and I know that is why you're emotional, because we do get in many situations where the kids are only thinking about their future sort of inheritance, right? I mean, that's the majority of the time.
Yeah.
And so it is refreshing to see kids concerned about their parents and what's best for them. Yeah,
That's correct.
definitely.
Ito, Ning, maraming salamat talaga. Napakalaking tulong kasi napakalaki ng naisasave ko ngayon. Matapos ang talagang pag-refinance ng bahay, talagang
Gusto kong i-share ito sa mga kaibigan namin, katrabaho, mga kamag-anak. Proud ako sa naitulong nila sa amin.
Masarap ng matulog, masarap ng kumain.
So if you have any questions, give us a call at 888-860-9530, or you can visit us online.
Or go to our website po and schedule yourself for a free consultation with either Robert or Ning, or visit our Facebook page, Get Real with Rob and Ning.
Yes, that's correct. And don't go away. We have more to come.
Kasi po sa apartment, natutulog lang kami mag-asawa sa living room. Kasi yung room sa mga anak namin. Tapos, kuminsan iniisip ko na, may bahay kami sa Pilipinas. Tapos may bahay kami sa Stockton.
Use the QR code on your screen to ask about no upfront cost solar. Or text the keyword Rob and Ning to 888-807-1119.
Ning, we also have another segment of Rob and Ning in the house. It's where people call us, they have a problem here in Stockton, and we give them solutions, and actually we're going to help them execute those solutions.
I'm sure marami pong makaka-relate sa kwento ng mag-asawa dahil meron silang emotional attachment dun sa property, and yet hindi po parang yon ang solusyon sa kanilang long-term na plano. Panoorin po natin.
Sa 2 taong nakalipas, dala-dalawang tirahan ang pinupondohan ng mag-asawang Cheryl at Bernardo.
Hindi ko na masyadong mabudget dahil may bills kami dito sa bahay and then may bills din kami sa apartment. Sa kasalukuyan po kasi nagre-rent kami ng 1-bedroom apartment sa Daly City. Pag umuwi po kami dito sa bahay sa Stockton, California, bayad namin ng mortgage, then nagbabayad din kami ng PG&E. Parang nadodoble po lahat yung nababayaran.
Umuupa sila sa Daly City dahil malapit ito sa pinagtatrabahuan ni Cheryl. Yun namang bahay sa Stockton ay kanilang binili dahil malapit ito sa universidad ng kanilang anak. Ginamit ang retirement funds ni Mister sa pagbili ng bahay, kaya nakabinbin tuloy ang pagretiro nito.
Siyempre, pinagtrabahuhan niya yun, inipon niya yung 401k niya na parang para sa retirement niya, nagamit nga po namin dahil dito sa pagbili ng bahay.
Siyempre, naasahan ko rin na pagdating ng retirement ko, makauwi ako medyo. Meron naman akong konting tinatanggap sa pension, no?
Malungkot dahil ang gusto ko magkaroon ng future yung mga anak namin, magkaroon ng bahay dito sa Amerika.
Ngunit kahit anong kayod ang gawin nila buwan-buwan, hindi nagkakasya ang budget para sa mga bayaran.
Nawalan ng hours si husband sa trabaho niya. So, nag-rely lang po kami sa EBD that time. Ako lang yung may fixed income. Masakit talaga po sa ulo kung yung mga bills, yun talagang nahihirapan na rin po kami.
Batid naman ng mag-asawa na malamang kailangan nang ibenta ang bahay. Pero napamahal na ito sa mag-asawa.
Ang sarap-sarap po ng pakiramdam na may sarili kang bahay. Ang Stockton area parang nai-relate ko po sa probinsya, sa Zambales. Parang, may maliit kaming garden. Parang ang sarap-sarap ng pakiramdam na, para ako rin nasa Pilipinas. Umaani kami ng gulay. Tapos, nagkakaroon kami ng moment mag-asawa.
Mahirap para kay Cheryl ang bumitiw sa pangarap. Ngunit sa kabilang banda, nangingibabaw pa rin ang pagmamahal nito sa asawa.
Ako parang gustong-gusto ko pang may gawin pa. But for him, he likes to go back, enjoy his life. So parang ako yung nasa middle. Pero naiintindihan ko kasi asawa ko siya eh. Kumbaga, I need to sacrifice something na gusto ko sumama sa kanya pero at the same time yung future ng mga anak ko ang iniisip ko.
Kung anong desisyon ng misis ko, siyempre, maano rin na sumusuporta ako sa kanya. Kahit nasabi ko, malalagpasan din natin naman yan.
Yung nga ngayon, kung masusolve tong problema namin, na maayos namin, pwede niyang i-enjoy yung retirement niya and at the same time, matutulungan pa namin yung mga anak namin dito sa Amerika.
Hi guys, it's Rob and Ning. Ning, we're here at Bernardo and Cheryl's house in Stockton. It's a beautiful home.
Yes.
And I know they're emotionally tied to it. And you know, this is a great story because how many people do we hear from where they cannot make a decision because they're attached to something, they want to do something, there's all these directions they want to go to, and they just can't decide what to do.
Right. And ang kagandahan nito, Robert, yung consultation natin sa kanila is really trying to understand kung ano yung kanilang goal, right? Ano yung kanilang ultimate goal. Kay Mang Bernardo, he is ready to retire.
Yeah.
Kinakailangan na merong plano and knowing na yung kanilang down payment is retirement money na ni Mang Bernardo. So kaya kumbaga parang, okay, then yes, you are emotionally attached to the property because of the convenience na nangyayari sa kanila when they're here. They feel home.
Yeah.
Pero yung kanilang long-term goal is not really about the Stockton living, right? They don't really plan to live here for the rest of their lives. In fact, si Mang Bernardo po wants to go back to the Philippines kasi meron silang kabuhayan doon.
Yeah. And so they were in this pickle, right?
Yeah.
Because it's easy. I mean, I think I've been there where I have all these kind of competing sorts of things I want to do, right? And I can't decide.
Right.
And I do need help to have someone come in and kind of focus on what truly is the most important sort of thing to get done first.
Right.
And obviously in this case, you know, that attachment to the home here, because it is a beautiful home, it's
Right.
very homey.
Right.
But it doesn't fit into their overall long-term plan.
So ngayon, ang goal nila, Robert, is to sell this home, mabawi nila yung retirement money na pinang-down nila dito, and hopefully, magkaroon pa ng additional money dahil sa equity ngayon ng property.
Yeah, and truly, when we went through all those what-if scenarios, like, what if you keep this home and the economy goes down, or what if you do this or that, it came into focus, got to sell this home. And like you said, by selling the home, they get to really, Bernardo gets to retire, he gets to go do their long-term goal, which is the farm over in the Philippines. It cuts their cash flow.
Pero what they did po is they pulled retirement funds, kaya nagbayad sila ng taxes doon. Pero, I was thinking, so kung 2 years nilang pag-aari itong bahay and they put some money here, yung kinita ng property na yun, yung kinita ng retirement money na yun, hindi mo yun ma-save in 2-year time. So I think it's a good decision na nakabili sila ng bahay, hindi kamahalan dito sa Stockton during the pandemic. That happened during the pandemic. Nakabili sila kahit na nagbayad sila ng konting taxes dun sa down payment. At least yung property ngayon is selling more than how much they bought, na makakatulong ng malaki dun sa kanilang plano long term.
So Ning, they've made the decision to sell. We're going to help them get the highest and best price for this home. And then they're going to get their money. We're going to close on that tax date, and they'll have tax-free equity from the appreciation. And we'll start the execution for them, on the things they want to do.
Yeah, I'm so excited, and I would like to, see how they're doing sa Philippines after that.
Yeah, we're going to visit.
Yeah.
Right? And just know there's more of keeping it real, so don't go away.
Hi everyone, my name is Malaya. I am born and raised in Stockton, California, and it's been fun for the past few years that I've been here because of how you're able to meet new people and make new friends. I was able to do that because of how I was involved in school and volunteer work, and currently I am a business administration student at Stanislaus State University. For the reason that I enjoy studying, acquiring new skills, and being creative, it really gave me the inspiration to start my own business, which is car detailing. And I also learned from family and friends who also started their own business. For example, some of them opened their own ice cream stores, driving schools, and tax services. And that really motivated me to do something different and offer more for the community. And I guarantee that my hard work will pay off by the looks of my future customers.
I think the best part about being under the mentorship of Rob and Ning is that they just have like a wealth of knowledge. I feel like I can come and talk to them about anything, and they're super helpful.
Use the QR code on your screen to ask about no upfront cost solar. Or text the keyword Rob and Ning to 888-807-1119.
Hi, my name is Jill Munoz, and what I love about living in Stockton is truly the people. Stockton is known for its diversity and its acceptance of many different cultures, and growing up in Stockton, I've been able to witness that firsthand. And it's also reflected in the many food spots we have here in town. I definitely say there's a food spot for each culture here. Location-wise, we are located in the Central Valley. Although there aren't huge landmarks here in Stockton specifically, we are only an hour away from the Bay Area and from Sacramento. And aside from all my friends and family being here in Stockton, these are just a few things of why I'm happy to call Stockton home.
Ning, we're still on the University of Pacific, standing in front of the Faye Spanos Concert Hall. Spanos are very prominent people here in Stockton. In fact, they own the LA Chargers.
Hey, by the way, Robert, marami ang nagtatanong, meron tayong mga nare-receive na calls, nagtatanong sila kung if we can help them even if they don't live here in California, sa ibang state.
Yeah, of course we can. In fact, we have, but you know, we need team members to do all the stuff that we need to get done across the nation.
Let me just say na napakasarap pong makatulong sa mga kababayan especially. Kaya po, if you are licensed real estate agent or you are licensed loan officer, come join our team.
Or want to be licensed, we can help get you licensed as well. In fact, we want to profile one of our team members right here in Stockton, California. His name is Tyler Bates.
Go, Tyler.
Hi, I'm Tyler Bates. Before I started real estate, I became a teacher, and I've been a teacher for about 5 years now. So what prompted me to get into real estate was actually the first time I bought my home. I was just very interested in everything. I loved just checking out new homes. I still like doing that for my clients. The tipping point of me deciding to get into real estate, when we would view these different properties, I would ask the realtor all these different questions, and it made me just more interested in the things that happen behind the scenes of real estate versus me just being a client. I was receiving a lot of help and mentorship from Rob and Ning, and that entailed like meeting clients, assisting on open houses, shadowing, just anytime meeting up with clients or as documents were filled out by the clients. I think the best part about being under the mentorship of Rob and Ning is that they just have like a wealth of knowledge. I feel like I can come and talk to them about anything, and they're super helpful. As far as my real estate career goes, I would like it to take off to the point where I'm just practicing real estate solely. For now, I only have my license in California, but I have plans to get my license in other states as well. So if you have any questions or concerns or anything for your real estate needs, just go ahead and give Rob and Ning a call, the number that's on your screen right now. And if you'd like to mention my name, Tyler, then we would love to help you with that. And if you're even looking or interested in becoming a real estate agent or anything about real estate, come join our team.
And if you want us to help you, Where can they call us, Rob?
That's right. They can call us at 888-860-9530, or they can visit us online.
Or go to our website and schedule yourself for a free consultation with either Robert or Ning, or visit our Facebook page, Get Real with Rob and Ning.
And don't forget to join us again next week for another Keeping It Real with Rob and Ning. Until then, bye.
Use the QR code on your screen to ask about no upfront cost solar. Or text the keyword Rob and Ning to 888-807-1119.